We never thought we'd see the day when a Ferrari SUV became a reality, but in the wake of many successful high-dollar, high-performance sport-utes, the company has finally caved to unrelenting marketplace pressure and produced 2023 Purosangue. An SUV with Ferrari's prancing horse badge on the grille won't ruin the brand, though. After all, successful iterations of the concept have served sports car brands such as Porsche and Lamborghini quite well. It's not only ultra-performance utes like the Cayenne Turbo or the Urus that the Purosangue will have in its crosshairs, but also ultra-luxury models such as the Bentley Bentayga and the Rolls-Royce Cullinan. Over the course of its illustrious history, Ferrari has built sports cars in many different configurations. There are front-engine 4-seaters with V12s, mid-engine 2-seaters with V8s, and even more recent aberrations including an all-wheel drive shooting brake and a hybrid with a V6. But we can guarantee that you've never seen a Ferrari quite like the 2023 Purosangue. As the first 4-door vehicle ever adorned with the prancing horse badge from the factory, this is the company's long-awaited entry into the unavoidable ultra-luxury SUV segment. Of course, Ferrari doesn't like to call it an SUV, instead referring to this new model as an extension of its sports car lineup with a new form factor meant to enhance versatility and comfort. To emphasize that it's just as much of a Ferrari as any other, the project's code name, Purosangue, meaning pure blood, will be retained for the production model seen here that will reach US customers starting in late 2023. You sit in the Ferrari Purosangue, not on it, despite its overall height and ground clearance. Behind a redesigned steering wheel that includes all the touch controls for the hands on the wheel, eyes on the road philosophy seen on the SF90 Stradale, Ferrari Roma, SF90 Spider and 296 GTB, is Ferrari's excellent configurable instrument panel. Ahead of the front seat passenger is a 10.2-inch screen that can display most of the same data the driver sees, should they want it, along with all the infotainment menus. The Purosangue is strictly a 4-seater, mainly because of the large transmission tunnel that runs through the cabin and will eventually also be used for packaging batteries for the hybrid and BEV versions of the car that Ferrari insiders refuse to confirm or deny are coming. A variety of trims will be available, including a new dark brown semi-aniline leather for the seats, carbon fiber with fine copper wire threads woven into it, and floor covering made from a bulletproof ballistic fabric used in military uniforms, but Ferrari says 85% of the trim on the car shown here has been sustainably produced. This includes the recycled polyester roof lining, carpet made from recycled fishing nets, and a special version of Alcantara also made from recycled polyester. And the answer to the question you're all asking? Yes, the Purosangue will comfortably accommodate for 6-foot adults, with head, knee, and foot room to spare for the rear seat passengers. They'll all have to travel with soft bags if a long trip is in the cards. However, the rear load space is shallow and offers a relatively modest, mid-size sedan-like 16.7 cubic feet of capacity. Also ensuring its place in the Ferrari bloodline is the fact that it will be available at first with only a single powertrain, a 6.5-liter naturally aspirated V12 engine that revs to 8,250 RPM. Its power output of 715 horsepower puts it well above the Lamborghini Urus Performance twin-turbo V8, but the non-turbo V12 falls behind its boosted competitors in terms of torque, with only 528 pound-feet. Ferrari says that 80% of that torque will be available at 2,100 RPM. But with the power peaking at 7,750 RPM and the torque peak sitting at 6,250 RPM, the Purosangue is sure to be a revvy machine. Based on Ferrari's dry weight figure, we estimate the Purosangue will have a curbed weight of close to 5,000 pounds. Performance estimates place it near the quickest SUVs we've ever tested. Ferrari claims it will accelerate to 62 miles per hour in 3.3 seconds and go on to a top speed of 193 miles per hour.